My name's Alfie, I'm Head of Operations and Technical at Sunsave.
My name's Tom, I'm a Technical Manager at Sunsave. So today we're fitting 13 Trina panels, 445 watt. They're facing southeast. This system is also a 5.8 kilowatt system and we're fitting 17.4 kilowatts of battery. Today's installation will take 2 days. We've got a lot of panels on the roof and it being a slate roof as well, slightly more complex installation. On the first day they'll concentrate on fitting the inverter, the battery and the roof hooks, and then tomorrow they'll concentrate on the panels and the commissioning. Today's install involves a slate roof. This adds complexity to the installation due to the fixings. We try to fix onto the rafter, which means taking slates out and putting the hooks in.
Yeah, in the lead up to today's installation, the Sunsave team's been hard at work. They designed the system, so planning what kit would be needed and what the routes for all the cables would be. Then we ordered that kit and the kit was delivered just a couple of days ago before today. The scaffolding was also put up around a week before today's install and will stay up for about a week after, just so that we've got time to perform any quality checks that we need to do. We always ask customers to be at home on the day of the installation. Generally with electrical work, we'll need to run cables into the house to get to the customer's meter, so we do need access. There can also be some discussions that it's useful to have with customers if anything changes on the day, like the location of things or different cable routes, for example.
So far today on this install, the installers have installed the hooks onto the roof. The electrician is currently installing the cable and the battery, and we are on a live site, so it's all happening as we go.
We are installing bird protection on today's install. It's something that Sunsave generally recommends to add on to your Sunsave subscription. It does prevent birds from nesting under the panels, which can be quite a bit of a nuisance. And generally, yeah, we find it's something that customers ask us for if they haven't chosen to get it. They often then come back and say they want it because birds can be a problem.
An installation will often have 2 cable runs. There's an AC cable run and a DC cable run. The AC cable run on this job is very simple, as the battery inverter is being installed on the exterior wall behind the meter. The DC run is a little bit longer. So with the DC cables, we take them from the solar panel into the loft. They'll be drilled out the side of the house, cleated down the side of the house all the way to the battery location, and then made off into the inverter.
On today's install, the battery and inverter are going outside. We always manage to find a battery and inverter location for our customers, and there are a few to choose from in the house. Outside is one of the easiest locations, but you do just have to take a couple of things into account. You need to make sure the kit is protected from direct rainfall, so we are installing a canopy today to protect the kit. Other locations are possible though, so it is still possible to install in the loft if you install suitable fire protection, and also in the garage if that's available, or in the utility room.
So a solar consumer unit will be installed on this job. That's to separate our installation from the existing installation. We also install a generation meter. That's used to calculate the total generation since installation, and this is all fitted within proximity of the current meter and fuse board.
Tomorrow we're going to be finishing off the install by putting the panels on the roof and then commissioning the inverter and the battery. And that commissioning step is really important, particularly for the Sunsave Plus product, because not only does it connect the inverter to the grid to start producing electricity, it also connects the kit to the internet, and that allows us to remotely monitor the equipment. And that's really important for us as part of the 20-year Sunsave guarantee, that we can get that data and check if everything's working properly for the whole lifetime of the kit. After the install's complete, we'll send Jody his documents and certificates. So we start by sending over all of the documents that you need to sign up for the export tariff. And that's really important because obviously as soon as you're connected, you're generating electricity and you want to get exporting and getting paid for that export as quickly as possible. So we'll send over all of the kind of local grid certificates that a customer needs to do that, as well as their MCS certificate. A couple of weeks later, we will get all of the electrical certificates from the install team, and we'll send those across to Jody as well, so he's got a record of what's been installed and everything that meets building regulations. The scaffolding stays up for around 7 to 10 days after the installation, and that's so that we can do our quality audit of the install. That's really important again for the Sunsave Plus product because we want to make sure that everything's been installed to really high quality, and if we spot anything that's wrong, we can send the installers back to fix it before that scaffolding comes down. Until you've got connected to an export tariff, you won't actually be able to be paid for any energy that's sent back to the grid, so it's great to make sure your battery is charging as much as possible from the solar during that time. After the system's installed and the inverter is connected to the grid, the system will start generating straight away. That's obviously great because it means you can start saving from your Sunsave system from day one and start seeing those savings coming through on your electricity bill.
Nice.
Amazing.
Well done, guys. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thanks so much.